Yo and welcome guys, I'm DinXy and you're watching Casual Slacking on Aveba TV. Coming up in the episode, Sundogs, a sci-fi adventure released 2 days ago on the 29th of October, and you're gonna check it out. Published and developed by Royal Polygon is the first game. Let's see the options. Full screen of enough visual quality, only high and low, volume. Okay, volume is a little bit high. There's that modify game, so the game is a text adventure and you can modify it, so it has like level editor, so to say, as you can change what text is displayed on the screen. What about the story? Let's just start a new game and we'll see what it is. So, humanity has spread across the system. Where we could not bend the environment to our will, we changed our bodies to suit it. We are no longer born and no longer die. Identity became fluid, flesh became alien, we are something beyond human. I don't understand what so and moniker means, but here I can type, so I guess I'll just type my name and we'll begin. Sundogs. Oh yeah. So, the game features expansive and unique science fiction across planets, moons and space stations. Dynamic text reacts to your character and actions, full modding system allowing addition or rewrites to the entire game. Cool. Well then, here we go. Is that our solar system? We're starting somewhat different. Not on Earth. Starting on... what's this? Your eyes snap open as you feel the cold rush of air fill your lungs. The revival facility is lit dimly. Do not surprise you. A doctor presses a metallic hand to your shoulder, keeping you still. How much do you remember? Nothing. I remember nothing. Welcome to Sundogs. On the left of the screen you see your inventory. A collection of skills, you know, your body and its modifications, and any items you carry. On the right of the screen you see your actions. Use these to interact with the world and the text within it. Okay, the music's too loud. To move around the world, click on the planet that is connected to you, on the one you're orbiting. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Got it. Begin. You get a wire from one of your algorithms. There is constant talk of new species in all Venusian atmosphere. If you're passing through Avicenna, you could go look at it yourself. To Venus? Okay then, but it's the pressure there is kinda... oh, we're in Sears. Oh my god, this like... okay. Options. Volume. Man, the volume does not remember it. Okay. Now. Put it on 4. Missions. Investigate a new animal species on Venus. Info. The largest asteroid in the belt is a dwarf planet and makes up a considerable amount of belt's mass. One of the original worlds get a relative stable position as a physical and economical... what's going on here? Midpoint between Jupiter and the inner system. Since the Jovian civil wars, its role has also extended into a defensive staging area for various interested parties. Okay then. I guess we're here. Where can we go? Those are some satellites of Jupiter, I guess. No, we're orbiting around something else here. Whoa, hold on a second. That's Saturn, so the sun is inside? Wait. I can't even move them up, I can only... Mercury is that big? Venus? What? Can't be. Oh, never mind. Well, Jupiter is still... would be way bigger. Eros, Vesta, Pallas. Guess Venus was the goal, but we can't go directly there. We need to move to Mars as a start. Let's go. We travel there. Mars, 221 days. Did we travel there? Okay, we're on Mars. Phobos, yep. Olympus. I've never heard of Organelle. And the elevator, what? Info. A stationary orbital platform connected to the Martian surface below. The elevator was built and maintained by the dozens of primary groups and corporations that operate in the region. A trip to or from the surface only takes about an hour, and the entire system moves thousands of people and cargo daily. To where? Elevator. Why would you want something over here, like outside the orbit of Mars? We go to Olympus. Then again... Yeah, we should go there. Can we? No? I guess we're in the elevator, we need to... There we go. We make our ascent and land. Missions. That's still the mission. I want to explore Mars. You're high above a plane when you look down and see a field of vast like cores. The smooth cylinders face into the wind, sucking carbon out of the air. Even at this altitude, the fields of them stretch into the horizon. Sucking carbon out of the air. But why? Isn't it easier to just get it from the rock? Or some plants? I don't know. So, upload, lock, map. Lock? Yeah, we read that. Pause log. Upload. You visit a revival facility and copy of your cortical stack. If you die, you will be resurrected here with your mind intact, except for any memories you did not save. Oh, it's... The upload is the save button. Cool, cool, cool. Oh... I can be bargaining, diplomacy. Those are my, what can I bargaining? Bargaining or negotiating. Cortical stack, sleeve. An organelle sleeve, custom grown Venus designed for genetic testing and extensive modification. It feels light to use, but you're unsure what interesting modification it might have. No items yet. Maybe we should definitely go to Venus. I want to go to Phobos, but can I? Oh, I can. Taking the normal way out. The most famous satellite of Mars that we explore. After clearance from traffic control, you enter the queue waiting to be plowed into the moon's surface and to the city below. There's only one city on the... Oh boy. Missions. Fuck, let's go. Let's go see the mission. Venus. How can we go to Venus? Earth? Mercury? Venus. We can't. We need to wait for her to... Let's go to Earth. There we go. And just like that. 69 days. That was kind of fast. Although... it was okay. Debris field, ocean, land. Do we want to travel to land? No. Luna or moon. We don't want to go to moon, we're gonna go to Venus. Where is it? There it is. No, that's Mercury. How is... And there we go, Venus. And we go to Venus. 127 days. God damn. Define new animal. Okay, we need to travel to 30L, I guess. On our way. For this one you should have gone. Okay. The debris belt around it. Cool. Explore. You find an interesting shop selling plants and trade some news for a carnivorous plant. You have to... What? To fabricate some generic foodstuff for it. But it should be an interesting distraction by plant. Where is my dosh? You know what? If I'm given the options, Venus flytrap, I'll just buy it. Info. The original Video code for 30O stats, but was quickly dropped in favor of a more flowing name. 30O is a mud-sized and fairly uneventful place for a Venusian aerostat city. Okay, we need to go to a different traffic layer. Wow. I guess we're gonna go to here. Man, Venus is like 400 atmospheric pressure on the surface. We should be really flat. Unless I can modify my body somehow. Let's save. Support. Cool, and now we explore. You find a pilot to take you down deep into the cloud layer. It's unusual to travel in such a solid craft, but the Venusian atmosphere is unforgiving. Yeah, no shit. You monitor some view screens that are scanning white EM bands. After a while, you get a return blip motion in the distance. Well, judging by how much wind there is, should be a lot of motion. Anyway, you move over closer to it, and an image resolves of a huge swirling mass of tendrils moving around the central body in a convection pattern. It's moving quite slowly, and you cannot see how it gains energy. You briefly consider bringing one to the surface, but it's far too massive for the single craft. You document as much as you can and return back to the surface. Okay, so some strange alien at this point. Thing over there, info. The largest aerostat. Center of political and social power for Venus. Many different factions and corps are based in various here. So the climate can become very volatile. It's this always moving aerostat. It's some kind of a... Okay. What's with the mission? Take the new data to the library on Vesta. Now, if I remember where the fuck Vesta is, I'll take it there. Is that a... How can I search? Map. Oh, we need to go here. Okay, we go to Earth. For 127 days? 24, okay. We got the short route. And from here to Mars? Another 63 days. 66 this time, okay. And then to Vesta. Is that Vesta? There we go. Okay. 242 days. Oh my god, we're wasting our time. No man, really? I guess we need to click explore. Arriving at the library, your signal for a librarian. If you just have data, why don't you just send it instead we had to go and bring it physically? It comes scuttling over, then metallic legs, grasping tiny handholds along the floor. You transfer the data of the new Venusian animal in the atmosphere and watch it consume it greedily. The librarian moves off and you watch it warp itself around the tower and feed the new data into it. Wow. Some kind of library over there. The next mission. We have no active missions. We just need to explore. We can watch the corona of the sun if we wish to. But that's gonna be a long way. I don't know. I'm wondering what's going on Earth. Can go there, we need to Mars. Mars is where everything. 300 days? What? There we go, Earth, another 600. Oh my god, that's the long route. Okay then, let's explore. A massive harvester drifts by, its scoop dented and scarred. As you watch, you see it extrude itself and grow larger. The new material, dark and smooth, unlike the rest of the structures, exposed to solar radiation and debris. Oh, if there's solar radiation, I guess we lost the ozone. Oh well. No active missions. Travel to land. You can just go into the ocean. Let's see what's up on land. A flock of white birds you do not recognize flies past you above a small forest. They seem perfectly at ease with your disruption. Nobody's living on Earth? I don't buy it. Why would you go live on Mars when you can... The last shred of land on the surface of the Earth is scorched and barren surface, but not completely inhospitable. Oh. I guess we fucked it up totally. Okay. No new mission. Can we? Animal handling, what? Dealing with general variety of animals. Can I switch to that or? And now explore? On a black shore, clear water gently falls past you. You cannot feel the water, but the local temperature reading says it's only 10 degrees. That's kinda cool. School plant. You take a handful of sand with you. Okay, we have black sand. Interesting. No new missions. Maybe we should go into the ocean, or we should change to diplomacy. And now explore. A circular ridge along the shore from one of the larger lunar revolution craters, now filled with salty lake. Lake and it's salty? What? I guess every time I explore, different shit happens. I get it. We can just continue exploring. Or we can go to the ocean, see what's up there. No missions. A distant archaeology looks like a tin tower with a large circular overhang set on it, casting a long shadow across the oceans. We approach. The pod begins warning of potential self-defense systems activating, but nothing seems to happen. You land on a viewing platform, and indeed there are dozens of crude projectile turrets dotted along the rim, massive barrels pointing outwards. Examine the weapons. You examine some of the weapons, but they have been deactivated for a long time. We find a village near the shore. I thought we were in the ocean. I guess we found a village near the shore. The structures are fashioned out of sheet hydrophobic materials and into bubbles surrounding a large fabricator in the center. It does not look abandoned, but you do not see any activity. We're gonna land anyway. You sit down, the noise of your craft draws a few inhabitants out. They begin asking you questions, and you sense your translator subroutine struggling to keep up. Damn. We need more CPU power. Their questions are wide-ranging. They ask about the year, the height of the oceans, and if you will trade with them. You answer their questions as best you can, but do not trade with them. I guess I'm not trading with them. Cool. What if we go to the debris field? Did the music change again? No, it's still 4. Okay, we explore the debris field. At the solar shield in L1 space. Is that the Laplace Point 1? Is that close? I don't know, should be rotating with this. Okay. Phase one of them pings you, ready to discharge its stored energy. Access energy. With a little bit of working, you access the energy and recharge your pod. Store energy. Oh, they have a grenade? A handheld explosive. We throw the handheld explosive, but how? And black sand. No further details found. A carnivorous plant. You know what? We should go to the moon. Let's travel there. I think we passed it. Now we need to descend. Oh, we landed here. Some ships in the flotilla are centuries old, and there are parts of others even older. I'm probably butchering all the names, by the way, I apologize, but I don't know. Angier is home to some of the oldest humans in the system, simply having the luxury of being the longest running habitat in the system. The flotilla itself doesn't have a defined area, but it's a collection of nearby crafts to a main nucleus. It has nothing resembling a leader or governing body. Basically, it's free for all. You'd explore. The frontier here is surrounded by thousands of smaller pods and crafts, as well as huge tugs with asteroids. Wow. No active missions, we're just exploring. We should land on the moon. Imbrium is the heart of Luna, and also of the larger Earth-Luna system. The seat of political power, the Luna Transit Authority governs most of the jurisdiction of the region. The substation itself is also home to a wide variety of other activities, including extensive farming and shipping facilities, and the hub of the Translunar rail networks. Okay, they are farming. We should sell the plant. Explore. Sitting in a large plaza, you watch a dozen AR overlays crashing around you, showing some news or sporting events. Wow. One nearby begins faltering, and soon they all flicker and then disappear. In their place is a faceless head and shoulders, dozens of them across the plaza. They all speak and begin demanding justice for the captive refugees in cold storage. The refugees are from various upheavals around the system, some most dating back from Earth itself. With a limit of slave production on Luna, there is a natural shortage. Many inhabitants own several due to the dangerous nature of the moon. The hacker's message demanding production of slaves and the release of the refugees is cut off as the network is reset, returning to the previous cacophony. Wow, there's problems. Do we have to liberate? Toss a grenade? But how even? A standard plan for any human, the size of a thumb and embedded in the base of your neck, it stores a digital copy of your mind thousands of times a second. It can usually be transferred to a new sleeve upon death, so sleeve is basically my body. Weaponry. Short range of combat tools. We explore with weaponry. You find a small library filled with physical copies of old religious texts. You should study them. Many of the books are from Earth, but a few lunar originals are from further out of system. Only the ones from Earth are kept in physical form, although their contents have also been replicated digitally. Or nothing. You studied the history of this capital before, the first major settlement on Luna. Meticulously planned from the start, it quickly outgrew those plans as the population soared during the Exodus. Many times since, it has gone through several revolutions and reinventions, but has since stabilized into a firmly held society. Cool. Where should we go next? Go close to the sun. I wonder what's there. Mercury. Would there even be population there? There should be. 51 days, that was fast. There should be just like energy farming stations. Previously known as the Trans-Solar Holding Orbital. Voynich class, okay. The White House is an independent state. Excuse me. Hold up. I'm trying to clear my throat, but it doesn't work. The White House is an independent state that controls the majority of the mass drivers and solar shields in Mercury orbit. It has become the center of Mercurian activities. Go explore. Oh, that's the lighthouse. Drifting past the sail factory, surrounded by tin sheets gathered into a large hole. Always the verb in this sentence. Anyway, as you watch a flash of blinding white, and the sail shreds apart. The factory buckles as a secondary explosion splits it open. Your pod veers away from the giant chunks of debris while you make sure the pod has not been blinded. Oh god, what can we do? Grenade? Can I do anything? Return to the factory. Later you examine the wreckage of the factory and are told an antimatter containment had failed. Dozens of people were close enough to the reaction to permanently die. Their cortical stacks obliterated. The rest of the dead are wounded are being gathered up and given new bodies. And now they're counting bodies. I thought there was sleeve. An organelle sleeve, custom grown on Venus, designed for genetic testing and extensive modification. Okay. Oh, mission. That's kinda cool though, the game keeps on going. You're just exploring and watching stuff as it happens. Well, that's it for now, guys. Sundogs, available on Steam, link in the description below. It's 10% off, €8.99 at the moment, or the original equivalent. I'm DinXy, thanks for watching, see you next game.